Hey y'all, it's Rachel here with Scientifically Engineered, and I wanted to come today with a unboxing from Pen Chalet. I got a couple of inks in this box here, and then the big part of the order, the main reason I ordered, was actually for this guy right here, which is crazy. Look at how big this is. I've already opened this because I got it a couple days ago and didn't have time to film the video. But what this is the Esterbrook 40 pen case. So this is I guess an army green, foresty green canvas. There's a front pocket. And you can kind of see here, you've got a pretty sturdy and substantial zipper. And you open this guy up, and I just love it. Want to make sure you can see it in there. So I have been keeping my pens just in random places for the last, I don't know how many years I've been in this hobby now. But I've been keeping them in like little different pouches, miscellaneous areas. And like, you know, I just didn't feel like it was the best way to take care of my pens. And also like in the event of, you know, God forbid anything happened and I needed to leave my house quickly, my pens are all in different places in my house. So I decided to get a 40 pen case, and I've been looking for a few months now, and I ended up getting a pretty good deal on Pen Chalet. They had the lowest price that I could find out of all of the retailers for this item. And then on top of it, I had some credits. They have a lot of different ways for you to earn credit. So I got a really good deal on this, so I was pretty happy about it. And it exactly fits how many pens I have. Now, granted, some of these, like all of these right here, are ballpoints. But otherwise, it fits all of my pens in here. And I've decided that this is it. So 40 pens is how many pens I will allow myself to have. And so if I ever go over that, I have to sell one of my other pens. And some of these are silly pens. Like, I mean, these are Jinhaos, these are Asvines. And then again, these are all ballpoints over here, but really there's no reason to have any more pens than this. So it just worked out perfectly. This is like a soft, maybe it's suede. It's kind of like the material of like a pool table. Kind of a weird thing, but that's what it feels like. And so it protects them on either side. So when you close it, it doesn't scratch up on all of your pens. And it is big. I mean, it's obnoxious. But for someone who wants to keep all of their stuff in one place, now all of my pens are here. I know where they all are. They're all accounted for. They each have their individual space. So for me, it was worth it. You can definitely get cheaper pen cases. And then Esterbrook also makes one of these in a 20 pen case. It's like half the size. But I didn't want to have different cases. I wanted this one case. This is how many pens I'll have. This is it. I just feel like it's a good way to kind of categorize and keep the hobby within its reins. So that's the first thing I got from Pen Chalet. And I will say also, I do have a link that I'll put in the description box where if it's your first time shopping from Pen Chalet, you get $10 off, and it helps me out as well. And I'm pretty sure you can use that $10 off on everything, including Esterbrook, because usually for most websites, Esterbrook is excluded from any promotions. But I think for Pen Chalet, that $10 will work towards Esterbrook. Okay. Now on to the inks. Put this over here because I'm not trying to show you my address. The first thing in here is just these swatch cards from Wearingle. They came out to like $2 after some discounts. So I thought this would be fun for when I do like ink mixing. There's like a tag where you can name it. You can put the color in here, and then you can write, you know, there's a few bullet points. So you can say, okay, I mixed 50% sunburn and 15% Arizona copper or whatever. And so I thought that would be kind of fun. There's 20 sheets in here of 9 potion cards. So what is that? 190 cards. I won't be mixing more than that anytime soon. So, and on that, I'll go ahead and pull these out because they're related. These are the Wearing Goal. These are the Cheshire Cat, Smile Cat ink swatch cards. And so I use these with a large binder, and maybe I'll do a video on that one day. And this is how I organize kind of what inks I have. I basically have a large binder that has plastic coverings in them, or plastic sheets in them for trading cards. But obviously instead of trading cards, I have these with inked with whatever ink colors I have. So yeah, these sell out really fast. It's kind of hard to get your hands on these. They're not expensive or anything, but I think the Cheshire Cat really wins people over. It's like an onlay, so when you put ink over it, it goes everywhere except for the Cheshire Cat smile, and then you have room over here to write. I'll do a video on that sometime because I think it's a good way for me to organize what inks I have and be able to pull out the cards and compare them side by side. They have different kinds of these. If you don't want the Cheshire Cat one, you could get these a lot easier, or you could just use normal like watercolor paper. Okay, and then this is fun. Pen Chalet, once you reach like, I don't know, it's like a certain number of orders or something, they give you like a small ink sample or another token of appreciation. So this time it was an ink sample, and let's see what ink sample it is. Oh, cool. So this is Robert Oster Shake and Shimmy Terra Australis, and I do not have this ink. So we'll go ahead and swatch that today. So that's just like a little freebie with your order. Pretty nice of them. Okay. We'll stay on the Robert Oster train since that was in a Robert Oster ink. I got Monsoon Sky. Pen Chalet has some, they're based out of Arizona, so they've got some of their stuff is like Arizona related. And so they have a whole line of Robert Oster inks that are related to Australia, to Arizona in some way. So I have Saguaro Green, I have Sunburn, I have Arizona Copper, and I have Havasu Falls. And so the next one up is Monsoon Sky that I was excited to try, and I'll swatch all of these at the end, I think. But this is like a teal, deep teal. And whenever you get a Robert Oster ink, they include a swatch card. These are really nice swatch cards also, but I don't think you could just buy these. So, okay. And then next up is the Colorverse has these USA inks for each US state. And this is, I'm not even gonna get the state right. I think this is Wisconsin's color. Let's see if it says on this cute little sticker here. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure this is for the state of Wisconsin. It's the America's Dairyland, and I thought the cow was just adorable. So I got this ink. It's a light yellow. I'll swatch it later, but I am partial to yellow inks, and I thought this was really cute. So there's that. And then these guys were on sale, and they were almost out, unfortunately, because I was going to get 2 of the purple, and it was like they only had like 1 of each. But these are the platinum mixable inks, and they're kind of marketed like mix them up and make your own colors, but I also am pretty sure that these are the same ink colors that you can get in the preppy cartridges. And if you've ever used a preppy, a platinum preppy, hold on, that's an awful sound. And and use the cartridges that come with them, their colors are really, really saturated. And I love the red, the pink, and the purple. And I'm pretty sure these are them. This is an interesting bottle. I had no idea this is what the bottle looked like. It's like a diamond. Online, it just looks like a normal square. Whoa, that's pretty cool, actually. I like it. So I got the red, the purple, and the pink because those are the three. Oh, this one's leaking. That's okay. Oh, that one leaked a lot. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll say something. I don't know. I never know. I always have to like guess, but like you're not going to be able to tell. But this is like half empty, so I might say something. I almost feel like it was used. I'll just say something. Anyway, so I will not ink a pen in this because I'm a little suspect on it, but they're really nice over there, so I'm sure they'll handle whatever's going on here. And I'll just put it back in its box because, yeah. Okay, all good, not a big deal. And then the last one is purple, and this is really the only one I care about the most, so hopefully this is not half empty because this is the one that I was hoping for. Okay, no, it's all good. I'm really digging these bottles. That's really cool. It's like a rhombus. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Oh yeah, this just shows you the colors. And here, if you mix in certain ratios, it gives you the ratio or whatever. I won't be doing that, but fun if you're interested. Okay, and there are two left, so I'll just move the box out of the way at this point. These were also on sale, and I've been waiting on these for a little bit. These are the Colorverse. I got one from the Red Planet, which is season 5, and one from the Multiverse, which is season 3. And so these are large 60 ml bottles of Schrodinger and Opportunity. And then they have the small 15 ml bottles of Glistening Cat and Spirit. I love Colorverse's like branding. And then also their inks are always really good. A Hayabusa is probably one of my favorite inks of all time. But I also just love how cute the thematics are, like Opportunity and Spirit are two of the Mars rovers. And then Schrodinger's cat. Like, it's just so cute. So, they are a little bit more pricey, so I was waiting for a good deal. And finally one that I felt was reasonable came along, so I went ahead and got them. So, I'll go ahead and start swatching these all. Just wanted to make sure it was still in focus. Okay. I'm just going to use a 2 millimeter or 2.5 millimeter ornament nib. And we'll go ahead and get started. So, it's from another. We'll start off light and then go to darker inks just because I don't want to contaminate my water too quickly because then I'll have to get up and change it. Okay, I can't open this. Okay, there we go. These Colorverse inks are in the tiniest little bottles, which is so cute, but sometimes it is a little bit hard to get your nib in there. But luckily, I have this thin nib holder from River City Pen Co, and it works pretty well. So this is Colorverse. Whoa. I have a sheet underneath here, so it makes it bumpy. Oh, this is a nice color. It's a little bit pinker than I thought it was. It's not pink at all, but it runs a little bit more red. So Colorverse. We're gonna say Wisconsin. I don't know if it is. I'm pretty sure it's Wisconsin. Wisconsin. I've never been to Wisconsin, but maybe one day. They have a lab out there that's related to my research. But Again, I just really like these more yellow-brown colors, and the cow is adorable. Okay, I'm going to keep trying to go from light to dark until I get to these Colorverse inks, because I'll have to open them. So this is Platinum. Whoa, isn't that just beautiful? This is one of my favorite inks. I'm so glad that they have it in an actual bottle. Platinum. And I'll tell you the real name. I'm not going to write it because it's long. Oh, where even is it? Platinum. Cyclamen Pink. I'm just going to say pink because you know what I mean. And this, whenever I've used this ink in a preppy, it always sheens like crazy, like a really bright sheen. So we'll see if it holds up to that. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the red just because maybe it just leaked, but also if it's been used or opened a long time ago, I don't want to introduce any kind of contaminants into any of the other bottles or anything like that. So, oh my goodness, these are so hard to open tonight. Maybe I'm just weak tonight. But I'm not taking any chances with that because it's just not worth, you know, messing up all of your other bottles or anything like that. When in doubt, don't. Okay, this is Silky Purple. I'm just gonna write purple. This is the same kind of vibe where it's like so rich, so wet, and it definitely sheens. I'm so excited to be able to use these in a pen that is not a preppy. Preppies are great, but I'm too heavy-handed and I break them all the time. And a cheap pen isn't cheap if you have to keep buying it because you keep breaking it. But I don't have to worry about it because I have their ink. All right. Next, I'm going to do the Robert Oster ink. I really actually do recommend the Arizona series of these. I'm a little partial because I do like Arizona, like desert type color schemes. But Robert Oster obviously is just a good brand, very solid brand. And I like the like kind of exclusive inks that are more tailored to, you know, wherever they're being sold. So I think it's fun. I think it adds to the hobby. And this ink is no exception. It is beautiful. We'll see if it has any sheen on. I should have said this is Cosmo Air light paper. Monsoon Sky. And we'll see. That's a really pretty color. And it's very different from Havasu Falls. I wasn't sure if they were going to be similar, but they're not even close. So, yeah. And the thing with Pen Chalet that I do like, I'm going to try and open these while I'm talking because I don't want to rip this cute sticker. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Anyway, what I was saying was I really like Pen Chalet has a lot of opportunities to really save quite a bit of money if you're willing to sort of wait for whatever it is you're trying to get. I'm not going to remember all of the deals that they have, but they have the same deals every month, and then they have additional sales on like holidays. So like this was a Labor Day sale, and I bought it on the 10th. And what that means is on the 10th, every $100 you spend, you get $10 back. And then they have like an ink drop program where every time you spend like, you'll have to look up like the exact rules, but it comes out to basically if you spend $250, you get $20 off. And then for Labor Day, there was also an extra percentage off. So just like it comes out to everything is much more affordable on there than in some other places, if you play your cards right. So this is like what the Colorverse box looks like. They just have such incredible, whoa, I didn't know this was in there. Incredible attention to detail. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so giddy. This is awesome. I hope you can see this and the light's not like messing it up. They also come with these. Can I get this? Can I get it out of here? It's a, like just a, it's a paper towel. It's a napkin if you're testing your inks to wipe them off. It comes with this cute little pen stand if you, let's just open it. Give you the full experience. So yeah, just a cloth. And then they have these little, like this is a pen stand. And so you can put it together and you can like put your pen on there and it'll hold it up. And then a cute little bookmark with the pillars of creation on them. And then this cute sticker here, you can still see that. And it has all of the different inks in this collection. So if you're sending a sample, or typically what I do is you can't tell what the ink is just looking down at the cap, but you can put one of these stickers on it and then you know what ink you're grabbing. Okay. More and more and more detail. I just love Colorverse. So here are the two inks. This is Opportunity, RIP, and Spirit. These are two of the Mars rovers. Opportunity is a massive 65 ml bottle. Spirit is a very tiny 15 ml bottle. It's the same as their USA collection bottle. Where did I put my pen? Oh, it's right here. They're in like a cute little teardrop shape. It's interesting. I'm not going to write too much here or we'll be here all day. So I'm just going to write Opportunity. Ooh, it's so close to that color. This is like one of my favorite colors. What is this, magenta? Let me know. I need to do better about learning my colors. Because this is not just purple. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Colorverse inks I find to be very wet usually. Not always, but often wet. Sometimes they can be a little bleedy, but that's usually just with their really saturated inks. We'll see how these two perform. I'm so excited about these two inks. I'm so excited. How many times am I going to say that? Someone count. Just kidding, don't. I don't want to know. Okay, and then next up is Spirit. Again, so cute. I love the little rovers, anthropomorphizing these little Mars rovers. It's cute. Okay, and this is Spirit. I hope it's still in frame. You're way above me, so I can't actually see what you see. But we'll move this up just in case. Actually, we'll just move to this side. That's a pretty color. That's greener than I thought. It's less minty and more, it actually matches this nib holder really well. This is like I don't know, a very dark mint. I don't actually know how to describe that color. All right, next up we'll do Schrodinger's Cat. I've been waiting trying to buy a bottle, like a full 30 ml bottle of cat glistening, and I just cannot find it like in stock for a reasonable price. I've been looking honestly since probably this time last year, and it's just not going to happen. So hopefully I don't absolutely fall in love with it because I can't find the 30 ml bottle for a reasonable price. And this is just going to be the baby little 15 ml bottle. Okay, so again, cute pamphlet. I didn't know it came with this pamphlet. These are all the other inks in this series. Cute. There's a cat right there. Same as before, just with this series on the stickers. And then the box is the same as before. Oh, it's a little different actually. Interesting. So this series I think came first. So the Mars Rover series is their updated series. They come out with these I think every couple years. I don't know. So first we'll do Schrodinger. This is a dark green color. And I'm definitely gonna have to look while I'm writing this because I'm not gonna spell it right. Okay, SC, ooh. They have a lot of really interesting colors, and they have fun glistening colors. Like for cat, for example, you might be able to get cat without the glisten or with it, which is kind of nice because some people really love their shimmers, some people don't, so it's nice to be able to choose. Granted, if you have a shimmer ink and you don't like shimmer, you could just not shake it and don't draw it from the bottom, and all of that shimmer will settle to the bottom. And then you don't have shimmer. Getting my fingerprints everywhere. So this is more of a, this is like a blue green, and this is more of a pretty solid foresty green. It's very pretty. This is a pretty dark color. And then this is Cat, adorable, and you can see in the bottom here, definitely got some shimmer. And I know you're not really supposed to shake them like this. You're supposed to roll them so you don't get a bunch of air bubbles, but one, I don't care that much, and two, I'm using a dip nib, so it doesn't really matter. I just love these cute little bottles. All right. I guess I'll just write Cat. Oh no, it's pretty. So this is a pretty standard blue though, so I'm not gonna be too bummed that I can't get the regular size bottle of this. But it is very pigmented. Saturated is probably the correct word. And I'm not seeing, oh, now I'm seeing the shimmer. The shimmer is not over the top. It's actually pretty subdued, which is good or bad depending on who you are. I don't really care either way. I like shimmer sometimes, and sometimes I don't want shimmer, so who knows? So here's all, oh, you know what? We'll do this one too, real quick, because why not make this video 6 million minutes long? Thank you for sticking around if you have. I appreciate it. So they painted the top, so you can see it's a shimmering brown, maybe? Robert Oster is out of Australia, and so I think some of their inks are like, they have like a inks surrounding about Sydney, Australia, the harbor, stuff like that. So what's this? Terra. Whoa! I wonder if you're going to be able to see this. This is very shimmery. I'll have to move this paper around. Terra. Australis. So this is brown for sure, and it's got a ton of brownish gold shimmer to it. So as you can see, Platinum Pink does have quite a bit of gold sheen. Platinum Purple, that sheen looks green to me. This is probably my favorite one. Monsoon Sky does not have any sheen really on Cosmo Air light paper. There's a tiny bit of red on the outline, but you're not going to be able to see it, and it's really, you can barely see it in real life too. Opportunity has no sheen but does shade. Beautiful magenta color. Spirit is I would say Spirit is the bluer version of Schrodinger. They're actually pretty similar. Both beautiful colors, no sheen really on either of them, but shading on both. Cat Glistening, you can see the blue shimmer there. Not too much sheen on Cosmo Air light paper. And then There is Terra Australis, a ton of shimmer. That's a really beautiful color. Oh, and then Colorverse Wisconsin, I forgot to talk about that one. It looks really orange on camera. It's a little more muted in real life. The thing with Cosmo Air light paper is it does, I think these would sheen more on Tomoe River. And they might be slightly brighter on Tomoe River. Cosmo Air light, I feel it kind of draws in the color a little bit more. But I love this paper. I love the texture of it. So that's why I use it. So yeah, that was my Pen Chalet haul. I'm really happy with these inks, minus this guy, but we'll try and get that figured out. Again, I do have a link if you've never used Pen Chalet before, and it would get you, I think it gives you $10 off. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'll see you when it happens. Thanks so much, y'all. Have a good day. Bye.